Gonna try to do a short here. Gang stalking tactics. Today's tactic that I want to note, it has been used several times in the last week since I started a new position. People will come, and what I guess the program has asked for is black males, because they want me to use the word nigger. They think it's similar to Tourette's, where anytime I see a black person, in my head I think it. But I definitely have gotten in touch with myself and my reasons for using the word, and I know it's a word I don't want to use, and anytime it comes up, it has everything to do with the sensitization from the gang stalking. So what I mean by sensitization is during the last week, damn near every single time I go to enter the new building that I work at, where Allied Universal also is security for, there is a black male who rushes ahead of me to open the door for me so that I am put in a situation where I have to say thank you to him. And what they did was, up until now, they have used this word every time I've gotten on or off the bus in like an obsessive manner. I understand patterns, normalness. If I don't hear anyone else around me say that shit, I don't feel like I need to say it. I'm on a bus with a bunch of rude ass bitches, I won't say it. So you cannot sensitize me to that word, because I'm observing reality. I observe the people around me. These bitches don't say that shit. You cannot make me feel bad for not saying it. So with that being said, I did notice the pattern of people trying to make that word a fucking key word predominant in my life so that I would be triggered every time that I hear it. Now every time I hear it or I see an attempt to make me say it, I pay attention to who it is, and that's how I was able to notice the pattern of black men. And the reason I say it's a pattern of black men is because not one but two. They will always have two waiting. It's the same as when they follow me when I'm walking. I will walk one way and I will stop walking, and then all of a sudden the person walking behind me becomes an NPC. They stand there, they don't know what the fuck to do. It's the same that goes for when I walk into a building and then I see a black man rush in so that he steps ahead of me, so that just as he's leaving the doorway, it's my turn to walk in. So what I started doing is, as soon as I see that happen, I stop and I let them keep fucking walking. And then what happens is, as soon as I start walking again to go to open the door, another black man will come out of nowhere and rush in front of me, so that it is again the same situation that presents itself over and over again. It's called sensitization. I understand this. It's a tactic that was used in MK Ultra. What I don't think this is a short anymore. So what this is I don't know if it's Allied, but for entertainment purposes only, let's imagine Allied has a cheap security service offered to its executive clients who have already paid to be part of the network, where they employ regular people from the community through gift cards, rewards, incentives, etc., to do what they call rapes or attacks on the targeted individual. And those rapes or attacks include things like keywording, noise assaults, what are the other things that I go? Oh, the constant gaslighting and confusion. That's what I experienced today. Things that should be easy to do, things that have a process, but when it comes time for me to do it, there is always a key piece of information missing, a direction that is given to me to interpret myself, a direction given to me that's incorrect. And then that's the reason I note everything. So when I'm going through on a day where everything should go as planned, I'm noting the people who are giving me the shit that doesn't make sense. And those people all come back to certain companies that have relationships with each other. They mention things like Cushman Wakefield. I don't know Cushman Wakefield from this, that, or the other, but Cushman Wakefield has been a key word at the last 3 firms that I worked at. So I don't know if Cushman Wakefield has anything to do with the apartment building that I live in. Are they trying to buy it? Do they own part of it? But apparently they're a player in this game. What else? That's it as far as gang stalking tactics for today. One of the ones that I've noted the most is the keywording. For sensitization, for the end result is they want you to be the angry black woman or whatever color you are. They want you to be angry. They want you to be upset. They want you to be in fear. They want you to have no hope. I don't have hope, bitch. Tomorrow's promised to nobody. I go out and I do shit. That's it. So what what are you gonna do, right? If I have to go somewhere and be somewhere and I really know I gotta be there, I'm gonna fucking be there. There is no thought in my mind that that shit's not gonna happen. And the only people who do that are people who fucking gang stalk because they don't have confidence. They're lacking a lot of fucking brain. Like, I don't know. You want me to talk about how smart I am? I will. Right? I love talking about myself. That's probably why so many people fucking hate me. But if I were you and I found somebody who claims to have 160, 165 IQ, I was just one step below Mensa. I didn't make the last point to get into Mensa on my IQ test that I took as a youth. One of the IQ tests I took in my most stressed time in my life, I got 121 something on it. So go take an IQ test, and if your IQ is not over 121, stop fucking with me because I'm gonna get you arrested.